And welcome to the I Hate Rappers podcast. I'm your host, Greggy Westside. Really? You just stare at me? What about the audio viewers?
The audio.
Welcome to the I Hate Rappers podcast. My name is DJ Z13.
And I'm Moody, producer.
All right, so I asked your buddy the same thing, and I asked Danielle the same thing. Zach booked you guys for this.
Yeah.
What makes you qualified to come on the I Hate Rappers podcast?
Man, firstly, it's an honor, and
Thank you.
I don't mean to say that I'm bad, but I just never thought that I would be, in this position to be brought on. But
I feel it.
I think that the reason that I could be brought on here is that, I've came on to do my own stuff. I do a lot of my work by myself, and my first early stuff that I put out just in public picked up traction pretty quickly. Like my first YouTube video had like 25K on it, like first thing ever, which was exciting. So like I think I have stuff that would be cool to have heard, and it's a good way to show people what I've got. So let's just start that way.
Okay, so when I asked that question, that was probably your area where you're supposed to do your elevator pitch that he claims that he media trained you guys to do. So you're making him look bad. You're making the boss look bad.
I don't know how to talk about myself, to be honest. So it's my first interview ever.
Okay, so we'll go over it here. It's the best place to learn then.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I can't believe you right now, bro. You
Elevator
wait,
pitch.
wait, hey. Have you listened to a full episode of the I Hate Rappers podcast on your own time?
I'd say I can't say I listened to the entire episode. No, to be honest with you.
Oh wow,
But I'm not a liar.
that's crazy.
But I have listened to.
Claims he's a fan of the podcast.
I'm a fan.
And doesn't
I
listen to.
I watched the one about which one was it? I don't know what his name was. The dude, he was the thinner. He looked like he was tall. He had black hair.
Oh, Levi.
Yeah, I watched
the
that, yeah.
thinner dude.
I don't want to say
he was fat. It's just us.
But he looked thin compared to us.
Yeah,
that was interesting.
And I saw I would like all you guys' posts and shit.
Aw, you're so
Are you allowed to
sweet.
cuss?
Yeah, you could cuss.
Okay.
This is fucking YouTube, bro.
Oh, what's up, YouTube?
He's so radio trained.
Yeah, I know.
Crazy.
I'm so yeah.
That's what not Moody. That's what Jay said on the way over here. Jay was like,
Can I cuss?
he was like, so what can't I say? I was like, it's not radio.
Just don't say anything that'll get you or us canceled in the process, and you're good.
Yeah.
Have you guys had CK on before?
No, we're not
No,
going
you're
to because
funny.
we don't like CK out here.
CK.
It's fuck CK season.
He won't engineer at the studio.
No, that's not even it. It's
And
just
he
he
didn't help me move.
He didn't help you move. So it's fuck CK season.
Damn.
I need
That's my
a
guy.
tweeted notes app apology to Zach for not helping him move,
From
and then
CK.
I'll let it go. From CK,
I'm staying out of this. So
you can stay out of it all you want, but like as long as you're on here, it's the fuck CK movement for not helping Zach move exclusively.
Don't get
That's
me-
it.
Also,
Okay.
No, it's literally no, because you can be involved because it's literally just because he didn't help Zach move.
Damn.
yo, what you doing tomorrow around 3 or 4? What's up, brother? I'm not sure why. What's up? Want to come on the podcast? No response.
Okay.
3 Instagram stories.
Dang.
That's crazy, man. That's just wild, bro. Like I just like
This had to be.
I think he knows that the energy around
I don't like drama.
he
This
knows
is
the
what I'm
energy.
No, I'm just fucking.
He knows this energy is dark around here towards him because he did not help Zach move.
He didn't help me move, so it's on site.
So it's on site of, hey CK, fuck you, dude. Why didn't you help Zach move? Huh?
Why?
He's gonna be
What
like,
do you
he's
mean?
gonna be like, what are you talking about?
I'm like, well, Zach was supposed to be here, and he wasn't because you didn't help him move.
I was like late to a podcast one time, like months ago.
Oh, what's that got to do
It
with
was like
that?
last month.
With what?
The text message.
Oh,
that was
that's
that's
that
just
has
CK.
nothing to do with
CK.
it. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's
I
just
got
him not being on his phone. But
Oh,
the
okay,
moving
okay.
thing was a while ago.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's talk about elevator pitch real quick. So
Yeah.
you're in front of a record executive, you're in front of somebody. What are you gonna say to them? I'll give you mine, and then you can give us yours. So mine would be, hi, what's up? I'm Zachary DJ Z13 Sinatco. I'm a radio and club DJ out of Cleveland, Ohio, originally from Detroit, with 3.5 years of experience. Plus, I have experience DJing in front of thousands of people, talking on air every single week, and I have awards, records, and podcasts to back it up.
I'm just thinking right now before we continue, like it'd be hilarious if almost every single episode I just end up like I told you before.
Yeah.
I've been very more on the controversial side than you, so you should try to do that today, and you put in some more work on that so I could get the clips right.
Was I good today?
Say something
Good
terrible.
enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's gonna be more clips of you than normal because you said some stuff, But like, I think the funniest possible thing, could be every single episode is you just giving the same elevator pitch, and then we'll just go back 4 or 5 episodes in and see what words varied.
Yeah.
How much you
Because that's
cried.
the third time I've given it.
Second,
third?
and then you almost gave it earlier by interrupted by I think it was the Danielle episode when you two were being fucking idiots.
Yeah. Sounds like us.
They wouldn't stop like just interrupting me when I was trying to tell a story.
I heard them talking from the room. So I was
Bro, it was like 7 minutes of just bullshit, and then I finally get to talk about something, and then 3 minutes more goes by, and they're just like, yeah, so and I'm like, so Zach told me, yeah, that's me. All right, so what's your elevator pitch then?
Yeah. What would you say yours should be?
Well,
Tell us
I
the
mean,
pitch.
okay, so my pitch, I think I would say, okay, like, yo, what's up? I'm Hamoud Katana, Moody for short. I'm a producer from Cleveland, Ohio. Highly passionate, highly motivated, smart. I have a business side and everything, and I get work done daily. So, I'm reliable. That's what I can say. I think that's the best thing I can.
I think
I don't like it.
you don't like.
You don't like it?
I don't
Okay,
like
so-
because I want you give me some tips.
Okay,
'Cause
so-
I'm-
Well, I don't know you that well, but the one thing I do know about you is that you said you had 25K on your video, which
Right.
I'm assuming is a beat video or something similar to that.
Yeah, it was a remix. I took a Travis verse off
Okay,
the song. and
so
remixed
that's
it.
showing your producer skills, and you're talking about you're a producer, and you could say the first song that I remixed, I put Travis Scott over in one of my beats, and it ended up doing 25K.
Right.
If you don't include that, that's a little bit bullshit to yourself, for real. Let's be honest.
That's fair.
Because I didn't say, oh yeah, I have these, and then
Right, it's
list
also-
off
I was
20
taking over
awards.
his,
You know what I
you know?
mean?
Yeah, I'm also on the 3-time award-winning
Yeah.
radio show
Yeah.
and like whatever else.
Yeah,
you
but
know what I mean?
but
It depends what achievements you have under your belt.
that's what I'm saying. So your
Yeah.
achievement right now is the views, that you're on 808s, and that I think an achievement is that he's young. He said that, but I think that's an achievement that he
Blossoming.
is.
How old are you?
19.
Yeah, so if you say you're a 19-year-old producer from Cleveland,
Under
Ohio,
20.
like this is how I would do it if I were you. What, you
The
said you're
first
20?
half was good.
What?
Under 20.
Well,
So that's
okay. This is what I would say.
Yeah.
I'd say, hi, my name is what's your actual first name?
Hamoud.
Hamoud.
Yeah.
Okay. Hi, my name's Hamoud. I go by producer named Moody. I've been producing for this many years. I'm
Yeah.
on the 808s and Mixtapes radio show. Like I said, I am a producer, and the first song that I remixed has over 25,000 on YouTube, and I consistently make beats and work with other artists in the Cleveland area. And I'm gonna be honest, like sometimes you like how many artists you work with in the Cleveland area?
Not many, to be honest.
Like give me an actual count.
Let me think. Like, what do you mean work with? What counts as working with? Like,
I don't know. Give me
Like,
beats.
you've sent a beat, and
Like-
they've gotten on it, and some not. It doesn't even have to be something that they've came out with, but
Yeah.
something that they've recorded on.
Cleveland, specifically me, man.
Okay, see that's
Like
multiple.
probably like under 10, to be honest. Like,
See, but like you counted on your fingers
I
after you pass the thumb. That was multiple. So I worked with multiple Cleveland artists.
yeah.
You're not lying. You might be embellishing the truth a little bit. You might be exaggerating a bit, but like that's what you got to hear. Like
That's
I
true,
I
yeah.
am in multiple cities. Once I get to 24 cities that I have shows in, or 24 venues that I've worked with, I've worked with dozens of venues.
Dozens
Just
of
2
venues.
dozen, but it's more than
Yeah.
1 dozen, and I'm not lying.
Yeah.
I've worked with dozens of venues.
Dozens,
You
That's
know,
smart.
I,
I want to
like,
get to dozens of artists.
you
Yeah.
work with dozens of
24
artists.
artists.
A plethora. What's the
Just
next
don't
one?
ever say tens of.
Tens of.
I think that
Yeah.
just sounds lame.
It does. That's like saying like I got 1.5K.
If you say tens of, it means you're between 20 and 24. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I mean
Yeah.
it's like it's yeah. There's no fives of artists.
Fives
I work with 15. No, the 1.5K on like Instagram or whatever. I feel like that's like
On
good,
Instagram
you know?
it's because like it's abbreviated and stuff. But like when you're talking about like,
Well,
you
I
hear
have
someone talk about
I have
money.
3.2K on Instagram, but it just says 3,260.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
You know,
You can memorize.
Yeah, because I looked earlier because I was looking at the stats. We have reached 6,360 people off the I Hate Rappers account with 128 followers as of the when actually no 125 as of the time that I saw that.
And
stat.
we're at 128 now.
We're at 128 after hours of recording.
I think
today.
we're at 129 now.
We
It's
might be at
crazy
129
that
now.
we put in about 5-6 hours of work today.
Mm-hmm.
We haven't put out a single piece of content yet,
Still
No, we
but
did.
we're
Still
going up in followers because we're consistently posting the content we already had recorded.
No, we
That's
put out
you.
at least
That's a
3
big
pieces
thing.
of content today. Or well,
Oh,
no.
yeah.
What time is it? 8 o'clock.
Just
Yeah.
about.
Yeah, so 7 o'clock.
The next one just came out.
Yeah, what was it? 8 o'clock?
2 minutes
2
ago.
minutes ago. Yeah,
Yeah.
so I scheduled that for what is it? Like
8:06.
8:05, I think, because like it goes by 5 minutes on Instagram.
Yeah.
So I scheduled that at 8:05. I put one out at 11 a.m. this morning because we missed yesterday, and then yesterday we came out with the YouTube short. Today we came out with the YouTube short at like 11 a.m. So it's just the same thing.
Yeah.
But like our YouTube engagement, like we've gone up a lot.
Yeah.
That's a big
So-
deal. Like constantly posting and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I
The-
need to get more on that, but like this.
Bro,
I
you
said
just gotta
close.
schedule it. You just gotta schedule it and
Right.
like have something cool
Yeah.
like, in the background.
I can figure it out. I got something new coming out soon too, like a remix. I put a lot of work into every like remix that I do.
Mhm.
I put a lot of. Some people look at it as unnecessary. Actually, every producer I've ever talked to, like, why'd you spend 30 hours for like one beat? Like that's dumb as hell. You know what I mean? Like, yo, you could make like 30 beats in that time, even more, like 60 beats and this and that. But like, it's like when I'm doing these remixes, if I'm gonna post something, I don't like to post it unless it's pristine, like
Right.
absolute perfect.
And then the other
condition.
thing is like, bro, like yeah, you can crank out 60 beats in how long?
like 60 beats, 30 hours. Like it really won't be that bad.
Okay.
Like 30 minutes per beat. If
Okay,
I'm
so-
really cranking it up.
Yeah. If
So
you're copy
within a
pasting
week, you
drum patterns, yeah.
Within a 5-day work week, like you could probably put out like 80 beats, let's
Yeah,
say.
that's
Like if
what
you
I'm
if
saying.
you did a 40-hour work week on average, right?
Right.
So yeah, okay, you're gonna do that this week.
Yeah.
Next week you spend the whole week on 2 songs that are remixes, perfecting them. So
Yeah.
then when you put those out and they get the views, your beats are also on the page for sale.
Right, it's reputation.
You know,
it's about
yeah.
like it's the credibility. It's showing that like my stuff, since even though it's a little bit like more creative, it's harder to rap on.
He's
for
just
some
looking
people,
at me goofy. I'm sorry,
you
bro.
know.
Laugh. No, I mean you're right. You're right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, but now I'm showing you that people you can rap on it and it'll sound good and people are gonna listen to it. You know what I mean? If
Yeah,
you look at
and
the
then you
comments,
could put that remix beat out, like the whatever Travis song you did, bro. Like you put Houston Fornication on it, right?
Yeah, that was one of
so
them,
you
yeah.
could just scrap that off and say this is the Houston Fornication type beat or whatever,
Right.
and then people are gonna go find that, and then they could just spit whatever on it. They already heard someone rap a specific cadence on it, and
yeah.
it's gonna be easier for them to rap on too. So
Exactly.
like you could always just do that if you want, but because you're not putting together just like garbage remixes, it's a lot better.
Exactly. And everything, whenever I make something, I like to make sure that it's like, it's from the heart. You know what I'm saying? Like, that sounds corny, but you know what I mean? Like, it's got to be like inspired. Because I hear all these beats and whatever. It's like, oh, the Juice WRLD type beat. And you make like 20 of them in a week. I'm like, I know you don't feel that way all the time for you to be making the same stuff over and over. Like,
Bro, and
know what I mean?
that's why like as a producer you could just be sending beat packs out to all these artists like nonstop
Exactly.
and just like have them separated by artists or separated by vibe or whatever. Just like you could throw one Juice WRLD, one Dirk, one UK drill, one
UK
pop,
drill, maybe.
and one R&B beat in, and just send those out on an email blast every single week
Right.
to the same artist.
Yeah.
You know what I would do too?
What would you do, Zach?
I would take the time to individually rename those files to artist type beat. Say I'm sending it to Greggy Westside. It's going to be a Greggy Westside type beat. You're more inclined to use it. You know what I mean? You're going to listen
That's
to the
goofy.
Greggy
Like,
Westside
it's
type
my,
beat.
like, it's my type beat.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's goofy, but what if he sent who should I say? What if he sent
Zay.
No, Zay would hop on anything just to do it. What if he sent like M. Franklin a UK drill beat?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
No, I get
Who?
what you mean. I
Yeah.
get what you mean.
She's a singer.
Oh, I
Like,
was like Anne
singer,
Frank.
singer.
I was
No,
like,
M. Franklin.
Oh. I was like,
Yeah.
Anne Franklin.
Yeah, Anne Frank, bro.
You
I
got
don't
the
think
Anne
I
Frank
fired
type beat?
No.
Bro. Oh no, I'm not making a joke. I'm not doing
What'd
it.
he say?
I'm not gonna
An
say
Anne
him
Frank
up.
type beat?
Yeah.
Anne Frank type beat. I'm
I'm not safe for that to making jokes about the topic at all. So.
Why?
Why?
Yeah. Why can't you make jokes about stuff?
Huh? No, that topic
Jace
in
here.
particular, Arab man, it's a danger zone. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I guess.
I'll get into it later. Let's talk about something new.
Bro, so many things that it could have been that I'm just thinking about, and I don't want to.
You might need to cut that part of the podcast.
Okay.
No, I mean,
I'm not
bro,
gonna lie to you.
what's the problem with dark humor, bro? Like, there's no, like, if we don't say dark humor, then there's no problem with it.
What's the
It's-
problem with dark people? Jay, get in here. Get Jay. Jay, get in here. Don't make me look stupid. He's laughing. That's my
Dude,
friend.
he's been in the frame like 16 times today.
It's all right. Go ahead. Sit down. Go.
You don't have to come in here if you don't want to.
That's all right.
Nah, it would be funnier if he looks dumb.
The joke is on him now.
Yeah.
Oh, man. All right. Sometimes I regret letting Zach have full reign of what he says and not censoring him a little bit more and prepping these episodes, because we don't prep them, we just go into them. So what we say is fresh and raw, and we can actually have the opinion that we have. But sometimes Zach just says stuff and then makes a joke, and then it throws us off for 4 minutes in a row.
That's my goal. So how long can I derail this podcast?
15, 20 minutes.
15, 20 minutes. Yeah.
I derailed the Danielle one pretty
Dude,
long.
dude, that has to get scrapped.
No, that's
Dude,
a
that
good one,
has to
bro.
get scrapped.
It's a
Like
good
maybe
one.
as an extra episode where we don't throw any clips up, because like
Okay.
no, I gotta clip a lot of the shit I said in there, but like we're not gonna get any views on the actual episode is the problem.
Okay, so here's what we do, okay? At the end of season 1, whenever we deem the end of the season, 20 episodes or whatever we want to deem it,
Are we
15.
even doing seasons? Like, is that
You're supposed to for podcasting.
How's that work?
I don't know
Actually,
how that works.
because if you're gonna do like seasons, it'd be like
Anchor or whatever.
Yeah, you could put what season it is.
Yeah, so for 808s, for example, every 6 months is a new season for us.
okay.
So our
Okay.
season is when we get to school in September
Yeah.
until December, and then January
Season
until
1 and 2,
graduation. Yeah.
Okay,
So
so-
we're on season 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going into
But-
season 5 right now.
But for us, what would our
Dang.
season be?
That's what
Like,
I'm saying.
when we
So
move
ours
to a new
are
studio or
usually-
something.
Well, no, ours and TV shows
Yeah.
are 15 to 20. So what I'm saying is
Seasons?
No, episodes per
episodes.
season.
Oh, yeah,
So what I'm saying
So
is every
basically,
15
we're wrapping up
episodes-
season 1 tomorrow.
But what I'm saying is you can put the Danielle episode as extra episode of season 1, and every season we have one funny, stupid episode at the very end.
You guys let us know.
Well, think about
depending
this,
on
okay?
what
Think about
releases
this.
first.
Let us know.
It takes no more time and effort. We don't have to record it. It's already recorded. You know what I mean? It's already terrible. We know it's terrible. Putting it as a quote-unquote extra episode means that we acknowledge the fact that it is terrible.
The Danielle episode.
That's fair. Okay, so Moody,
I'm kidding.
Yeah.
so Moody. Before we run out of time by talking about a bunch of bullshit the whole day,
Yeah.
who's the biggest rapper that you worked with? Not like biggest clout wise, but like you know what I mean. And if you don't know what I mean, get out the chair. 'Cause we hate rappers and we love artists. So
Right.
under that context,
Like, can I talk about biggest producer?
I mean, did the producer have a rapper moment?
What do you mean have a rapper moment?
God damn it, Moody.
Oh man. You know what? I know what you mean by rapper. Oh, this is gonna sound terrible, but my cousin. I love my cousin. He does the videos for my videos.
Who's
He
your
does, like,
cousin?
my cousin. His name is Mahmoud. Mood. If you look at my videos, it'll say
Visions by Mood.
yeah, like edited by Mood.
Okay,
And
so
then
what do you do?
produced by Moody.
What do you do?
Oh man, I'm working on it right now. I'm literally starting it right now. I'm like, okay, but I text him, yo, any progress yet? He's like, I haven't started yet, bro. And it goes on for like weeks, and like that's what leaves my like. I'll be on a schedule. I'm saying, okay, I'm dropping this in like about 3 weeks. You know, I'm letting you know 3 weeks in advance. You know, if you could just whip something up real quick, doesn't need to be technically like special or anything.
Yeah.
Just whatever you want. You know, and I love my cousin. I can never, but I know he's a busy man. You know what I mean? But damn.
Don't take on projects if you're too busy. Like I don't care who that is. Just don't.
Yeah, and on top of that, well, also it's from a manager standpoint. Like, I don't know if you've ever done this before, but I tell people sometimes, hey, we start at 9:30 for 808s. I tell them we start at 9. I tell them that we start at 9 sometimes because they don't show up till 9:45. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? If I told them to start at 10 and they showed up at 10:45, that's half the episode. So like,
Yeah.
and like I made the mistake. I'm not gonna call him out because he's nothing but helpful and amazing to me, and he's not a rapper by any means. He's an artist, but we had a guest on 808s who showed up at like 10:05 or 10:10. And it was raining, and I had to go get him and leave the studio that I'm doing a live show at. You know what I mean?
Can't
So
do that.
I had to play like 4 songs, and like that just ruins the vibe of the show. So like, from a manager standpoint, you could tell him, hey, this video's due in a week.
Was I there?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, but you could say, hey, this video's due in a week, and when you really need it in 2 or 3.
Yeah.
and that's a sad reality of it. In all honesty.
Well, I mean, I cut the date by like a week when I told him. You know what I'm saying? So like I told him it was gonna be like, I need it in like 2 weeks, or I'm trying to get it by like this next weekend if you can get it in, whatever, something like that. I told him, and haven't gotten it yet, unfortunately.
Still,
but he does an amazing job, and I don't pay him. So I tell him though, like if he picks
it's free work.
Yeah, it's free work, so I can't. I'm not mad. I'm not
shut
mad.
Up.
That's why I was like, it's like I could never be mad. I could never get mad because I know his situation. So.
I had an artist that I was working very closely with. That this was a few months ago, but he got upset because he didn't get a full free like video or vlog from one of my video guys.
You can't get mad if it's free
because he got backlogged with work and life, with paid stuff and just work to get paid instead of giving him the free stuff. He got mad about that, and we all had to tell him like, yo, like if he's doing it for free, that's on the back burner.
Exactly.
Like in all honesty. So yeah, you shut up.
Yeah. That's why I'm. Yeah.
But like I know what you mean.
Yeah.
I know what you mean.
You
for
get
sure.
it. Like if it's on a schedule, like because I take
like,
my stuff seriously.
Are you making bread from your beats?
Not heavy. You know what I mean?
Like very light, right?
Yeah, light money. So that's what
all
I'm
right.
saying.
So let's say a few $100 max.
Yeah.
Max, right?
Max, like type.
Okay. So throw him $10.
Yeah, I might have to.
Like that, like that's about it.
Like that's the point, you know.
If I'm gonna be 100% honest with you, like if you make a few $100 making beats, like that's you can translate that to anything, but like you should be buying plugins with that money just to keep improving. Yeah, and I mean like you're talking about
it goes straight to plugins or whatever else.
Plugins, or if you like want to do your own like video type of stuff, like whatever subscriptions you need or packages that you need, you grab that first.
Yeah.
Like until you're making thousands, tens of thousands, even hundreds of thousands of dollars, like you can't really afford to pay somebody to do stuff, even if it's a freelance.
Exactly.
Like
depending
on what's going on.
Yeah.
So, like you'd really have to be selling a lot of beats and doing a lot of studio sessions, engineering, which you don't do yet. I remember you said that.
Yeah,
just to be able to like pay him.
I do it straight from home. I send everything straight out from home, bounce it, whatever.
Yeah,
and
like bro, a lot of these
add it to a
videographers
kit.
they be charging like $300, $400, $500, even if it's just some type of shit that you would want.
For a producer session?
Bro, just for video in general.
Oh yeah.
Like
yeah.
depending on what you want. So it's like bro, like you're not gonna ever be able to afford that at the rate you're at. So like, thank God he's doing it for free. Throw him a couple bucks, bro.
I was like,
throw him like 10, 15, $20, buy some Chipotle or something.
I'll cover him for sure.
Bro,
at the same time, like money talks. Because like,
mm-hmm.
So for example, last weekend I had a photographer come out to one of my gigs, and he said he was going to do it for free, and I wanted those pictures the next day, so I cash apped him $30, and I got the pictures the next day.
Yeah,
you know what?
I remember you hired me to fucking do your shit for like either 25, 40, $50, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Got you the next day.
Yeah,
I'll text him tonight then. I'll text him right after this. I'll be like, hey,
yeah,
if you can get it to me by next weekend, I'll give you $50.
Yeah.
No. That's a little too much though.
What do you mean?
It's a little too much to give him for out of your budget in comparison to your budget. You should, but like every time he
whereas
throws your video,
I'm giving my photographer $50 because I'm making more than that DJing, if that makes sense.
But like a significant amount more, and you're consistently making more. So like let's say it's like a show budget. Let's say the show sells $2,000 because this is like the easiest one to do. So if it sells $2,000, I got to pay out the artist, let's say 500 of that, pay the venue 500 of that, pay my staff 500 of that, then the profit's only $500.
Yeah.
So can I really afford to pay a photographer 200 even though the shit's icy?
Yeah.
No. Yes, if it's consistently 5 shows a week. If it's one show a week or 2 weeks, then no, ain't no way. Because that 500 has to stretch at that point.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So like when you're your beats as a package, all of them, and like whatever you're making, it's only gonna be a few $100s, especially at first. It's like, bro, like you got to make sure that you buy the correct plugins that you want,
right?
So you can keep making that bread. Your shit's tough.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, I got you. I told you that the first fucking time I met you, bro.
I know. You told me you gotta come.
And then I said you gotta come to the studio. You're like, I got you.
Is that my rapper moment?
You said I'm gonna be there next week. Never texted me.
No, hey man, we'll talk about one of your artists.
What? What happened with one of my artists?
This is a little while ago.
Was it Carter or Zay?
Zay.
What does Zay do?
He's cool though, so I'll never hate him for it. And he apologized, but like we were saying that, we're gonna meet up at the studio. I pulled up, right?
He wasn't here.
Yeah,
he just wasn't here, like at all. He's like,
I heard
bro. He was like, bro, I had to clean something up for my grandma's house. This is that, and I'm like, damn. I was like, I
That's
drove
crazy.
here and whatever this. I didn't say nothing.
Zay,
really.
bro, fuck you. Because I thought he was just an asshole the whole time.
No, bro. I'm not an asshole.
I thought you
No,
were
that's
that's
why-
the whole time.
It took
That's what I'm saying.
it took some convincing to get him to come here today because he was like, "You guys gonna actually be here?" And I was like,
Yeah.
"Shut the fuck up."
bro, because I'm in school. Like
I'm here.
doing
I'm here at
stuff.
noon every day, bro. So
All right, bet. You
Yeah.
know, that's no.
you hear that? I'm here at noon every day. Yeah, yeah. You got my number? You should.
Oh, this is getting a little.
Yeah. All right, bet. Well, this is a cool episode.
It's fun.
Got a little producer talking.
Vibe.
What do you hate, bro?
What do I hate?
Yeah.
Rappers.
What do you love?
Artists.
Bye.
Peace.